It's me and ever so slightly pink and peeling Dax Moy coming to you from the absolutely gorgeous Sedona, Arizona, where I've spent the last several days here on a healing retreat for myself. Many of you know I'm suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, so I've come out here to do a bit of work on myself with healers, and it's that I want to talk to you about, really, not my specific case of healing and what I've gone through, but about how that affects you as a coach, as a therapist, as a trainer, as a service professional who is currently telling yourself stories about what the market will and won't pay for you, and what you can and can't do, and you know, the fact that kind of, you know, whenever you try to raise your prices or change your services or look at a different way of doing things, suddenly to you it seems like the entire world closes in and they tell you to get lost and that they're not interested in paying what you want to charge and doing what you want to do and all this kind of stuff. And it's particularly common with a lot of people that pick up new skills or have a kind of a bit of a paradigm shift themselves, and they want to bring in new services. For example, many trainers that are bringing in things like the coaching side of things. Their usual experience is that they try and bring coaching in, and their clients tell them in no uncertain terms to piss off, that they're not interested in that, and all they want is the training. And for the longest time now, I've been saying that it's not that people will only pay this much, and it's not that people don't like those services, it's that these people will only pay this. In other words, the people that you've been attracting into your life so far, that's all they're willing to pay, and that's all they're willing to do, and they're quite happy with the base services that you brought them in on, but they're not really looking for the other stuff, and that's absolutely fine, and that's their decision. Okay, but one of the things being out here in Sedona has really reinforced to me is that this is, by anyone's standards, it's a bit of a weird place. I mean, it's a fantastic place, but it's a bit of a weird place. Everyone out here they don't just consider themselves therapists and counselors and coaches and so on and so forth. Everyone's got a mentality of being a healer. Everyone thinks of themselves as a healer, and they charge healers' prices and they do healers' work, and all their conversations usually generally tend to bring in aspects of spirituality and chakra and past life regression and all kinds of stuff that most people would consider really weird, right? But one thing that Sedona's really got going for it out here is that they are extremely unapologetic about who they are, what they believe, and how they do it. And because they're unapologetic, because they're proud, they actually stand up and shout from the rooftops, hey, this is what I do, this is what I believe. They attract people that say, I'm not looking for that kind of trainer, I'm not looking for that kind of therapist, I'm not looking for that kind of coach. I'm looking for the one over here that's really, really clear that there's a bigger picture to all this, that there's a spiritual aspect to it, that there's a deeper mystical aspect. Okay, so I'm not suggesting here that you need to now suddenly start, if you're not into spirituality and you're not into the mystical side, I'm not suggesting that that's something that you need to add to the way you currently go to work. But what I'm saying is, if it's okay for them, if it works for them, and that level of clarity and that level of belief in their services is enough to attract the right people into their lives and have them pay a lot of money for it. Because I can tell you, I've just paid a lot of money for the last 3 days of healing therapies. A lot of money by anyone's standards. And I gave it up willingly, because these were the exact kind of people I was looking for. I wasn't looking to go and work with a trainer, I wasn't looking for a life coach, and I wasn't looking for a counsellor. I was specifically looking for people that could help me in a different way to the ways that I've been experiencing up to now. And think about it, I can't be the only person on the planet looking for something a bit different and looking for something a bit special and something in keeping with my own belief systems of the deeper and more spiritual side of things, right? So, and clearly I'm not, because Sedona is absolutely jam-packed full of people that travel from all over the world here to attend various healing retreats and meet with various coaches and therapists and all kinds of things, okay? So just bear that in mind, that it's not that people won't pay what you want to charge, and it's not that people won't accept the kind of treatments that you want to offer, or the kind of coaching that you want to deliver, or the style of service that you want to deliver. It's not that people won't take it. It's that the people that you've currently been attracting, those people are not interested, okay? So this leaves you with a really simple question. If it's not these people, then who? Start building your services, start building your systems, start building your stories around the things that turn you on, the things that get you excited, the things that you believe in, and the things that ultimately you are extremely proud to talk about and deliver. Do those things and only those things, and suddenly the people with the money and the people with the interest and the people who are going to value who you are, what you're about, and what you do are going to show up. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is that you show up in life as the best version of yourself, working with the people that most want you, most respect you, most need you, and ultimately can afford you, right? You're worth a hell of a lot more than you're charging right now, but the people you're currently working with probably are never going to want to pay any more than they're currently paying. So it's been me, Dax Moy, with a bit of a mad rambling from the absolutely gorgeous Sedona. Till next time, take care.
Something happened